Last time I checked, there were 740 million professionals on LinkedIn. Now that is a decent sized gang right there. According to the latest research, 93% of recruiters actually head out to LinkedIn to fire up their candidate search process. Now what does this mean? It means that LinkedIn is your number one personal branding tool out there in the world. To get jobs, to create partnerships, to make sales. And on the flip side of the coin, the same 740 million people, they get the same opportunity. So what's the end result? Your LinkedIn profile needs to rock. It needs to be professional and engaging to beat the competition. In this video, I will give you 9 fast tips to boost your LinkedIn profile. Hi there, it's Lassi Albin. Welcome to my channel, where I share weekly tips and advice on how you can accelerate your career. I'm a senior certified coach with an industry background, and I have had the opportunity to career coach hundreds of talented professionals just like you. I invite you to subscribe to my channel here below and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of the future updates. Yes, there is no more discussion needed on the importance of LinkedIn in your personal branding. You have to have it, and in a good order. The good news is that you do not have to spend days and weeks tuning your profile. Fix it properly once, and then focus on maintaining some professional activity on the platform. Here are my 9 tips to ramp up your profile. Here we go. Let's start with a bonus tip. I was advised today that here's a new feature, which is you can record your own voice recording of your own name pronunciation. Quite neat if you have a name, something like mine. Here we go. Lassi Albin Filjakainen. That's quite neat. You can access that through mobile LinkedIn apps, not through your desktop. Good. Tip number 1. Head out to the edit public profile and URL. Most of the profiles still have the default profile where you have numbers and letters and everything. Go up here, hit the pen button, and then change it to a more simple one, more marketable one, something that is easier to share. And then you have it. Tip number 2, profile picture. No need to go to a professional photographer if you don't want to. I mean, it's always the best, but then again, new phone cameras are excellent. They have their portrait functions. Take a picture, smile, radiate positive energy. I mean, you need to be easily approachable. Doesn't need to be a fake laugh or anything, but be positive on the picture. Allow people to see that you want people to contact you. And then when you've taken the photo, you can use free photo editors like PixLR. Here's the free one. You can upload your photo, remove backgrounds, put different backgrounds, fix the brightness of the picture and everything else to make it look pretty. Then your background photo here on the LinkedIn, the background banner. Whatever, there's no rules here. Whatever kind of gives the picture that you want to give about your profile, about your interests. If you're a techie person, you might put a techie picture there. I like to put my mission there with a little bit of the curious face, everything. Whatever you think is reasonable and professional and tells a story about you. Good idea also here is to ask your branding department, if you're employed by corporate, ask your branding department if they have banners, and put the corporate banner. Nice way to show that you're a corporate man or woman, and that you also like to promote their brand as part of your profile. How to get the dimensions correct? Head out to canva.com, for example. Other tools out there as well. I use this free account, and then start typing in LinkedIn banner, and here you will get free templates, click any one of them and start editing. Once you edit it, hit the arrow down and then download as a PNG and you're done. Then just bring it up here, upload it, and you're done. But tip number 2 really is have a banner, have something. The basic LinkedIn gray and all that doesn't look good at all. Headline. Here's my headline. You can edit it here. Use a headline, either your current position title, which is very common, or put your credentials, put your core skills that you want people to know you of. If you're looking for jobs, then put the skills that you want to be hired for. Highlight that over here. And discard. And then we have tip number 4, the about section. Now mine is built to show what I have to offer as a freelance, my services. As an individual, then you might use examples like this. And the key here really is to have who are you, where you come from, what is your expertise, what makes you tick, what are you studying at the moment, what are you getting better at. And then if you're looking for jobs or networks or anything, a call to action. What are you now looking for? I'm currently looking for a director level operations management job within the FMCG industry. Include a call to action always. Then tip number 5, featured. If you have something to feature, like a short video or your YouTube channel or anything else that you think makes sense to highlight here, maybe you had an interview with somebody or podcast, put that here. Promote your brand, your expertise, your knowledge to the others. Tip number 6, moving on to your experience. Some basic rules. Don't have any gaps with the years of your experience. Make sure you have a nice flowing story in your work history. If possible, make sure you have the logos in place. Looks more professional, looks better for the eye, and raises less questions. What was this and what was that? If a company is a small one that people don't know, if it's Honeywell, then people know it. If it's a smaller one, then put a 1 or 2 liner here explaining what is it that this company does. It saves people time. They don't have to click on the logo and go and explore, and nobody will do it anyway. Put it here. Then do your bullet points, a selection of bullet points, normally light versions or direct copies of a CV. Build your bullet points using the STAR model: situation, tasks, activities, and results. Use the STAR model, start with the action verbs in the past tense, and build it through the CV as you see best. And if you're working for somebody else, for a corporate, then it is a good practice to just show your position and the company here, and to leave this part blank as it's your current position, and that's just the way it is. Tip number 7, licenses and certifications. If you have them, include them all here. It's all add-on to your program. For example, in my case, my last education was 2006. It's nice to bridge the continuous learning here and put courses here. If you do any online courses, programs, certificates, licenses, then here is where they go. Tip number 8, skills and endorsements. Make sure you have skills and endorsements for all those core skills that you want to be known for or hired for, or that are transferable skills that you can use in your next opportunity. Make sure you have all those endorsements here, and that you have at least 3 endorsements from your network for those particular skills. And finally, recommendations. Paper recommendations are kind of getting out of fashion, if not obsolete already. Get recommendations for your LinkedIn. This is where I collect a selection of recommendations. This is useful, people can see it, it's powerful. Get them from your previous line managers, previous subordinates, previous teammates. And if you're a young talent, then ask your professor. Ask for a recommendation. You can do it here. Just click and then start typing in the name and then take it from there. And there you go. These little tips should get you nicely going with your LinkedIn profile and to really differentiate yourself from the not so great profiles. And LinkedIn is full of those as well. And meanwhile, if you're on a job hunt right now, make sure to watch the interviewing prep playlist on this channel. There's a bunch of stuff that will help you prepare for that next big talk. And yes, if you found this video useful, give it a like, share and subscribe for future videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.